You're watching Photographing the World 4 behind the scenes. If you'd like to learn more about the full tutorial, check out fstoppers.com/store.
You getting up? We gotta go. Gotta film. It's 6:45. We gotta leave in like 20 minutes.
Oh gosh.
You can't see this outside right now, but there's agua lluvia, which is Spanish for sleet. Agua nieve. If you're Spanish, you know what I'm trying to say. Alright, so another failed morning. As you can see, it's pure white. There's nothing to shoot here. Not gonna happen today either. So, back to the van. Another day, another sunrise, another no lesson. But we do have the biggest rainbow we've seen yet. God's way of taunting us.
This is legal because we're not inside the national park, so I don't want to see any of those YouTube comments.
Oh, we're in flight. So as you know, most of these days have been so overcast, there's been absolutely nothing to photograph. And I know a lot of people on YouTube or in our comment system on F-Stoppers have said, why don't you guys teach us how to photograph things when the weather's not great? But the truth is, if you look outside on all of these days, the sky is pure white. Like there's no amount of Photoshop and retouching that you can do to make that look good unless you just get into, digital art.
Would you like to know how stupid I am? I have been going to the pool a lot because the weather's been bad here. And I've been taking my Bose wireless headphones and wearing them in the pool and listening to music, podcasts, or whatever because nobody's in there with me. And it's been incredible. These headphones are like my favorite piece of gear on this leg of the trip. Well, today I run outside to jump in the hot tub and it's freezing and I run in and I sink down in the water and I forget I am wearing them around my neck. So I submerged my brand new QC35s. Not for long, maybe it was like 7 seconds, but that's enough. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to put them on the radiator and I am going to hope that they dry out, but at the moment, they are 100% dead. All right, my headphones have been sitting here for a couple of hours. Let's see if they will turn on. Just listen here. They're making like a clicking noise, so they are still broken. Damn it.
You awake?
Trying to be.
Trying to be? It's the last day, we gotta get out of here, and you know what just happened?
We can see the mountain?
The fucking mountain can be seen perfectly. It's 8:45, which really isn't that early, but this is the worst part of all of the trip, is to have to deal with packing everything up in a room that you've been in for like 8 days. You don't even have to pack those. Those can just go in the trash.
I'm afraid they're still broken.
Yeah? Why did you jump into the pool with your expensive Bose headphones?
Because I'm a dumbass. That's why.
Perfect. And we have about 6 to 7 hour drive today, so I'm stocked up on Netflix and music. I don't know what he's gonna do.
Alright, the goatee is weirding me out. I've had it for like 2 days now, and there's this guy I know who has a bald head and a goatee, and every time I look in the mirror, it feels like I'm looking at him. And now I'm watching this movie on Netflix called The Gift, and the creepy bad guy has the goatee. Goatee's gotta go. I'm cutting this thing off right now. Elia, how does it feel eating breakfast with this gorgeous view outside while we eat?
I'm not happy about it. I mean, I love the view, don't get me wrong, but this is the one... how many days have we been here? Like 8, 9?
Yeah, today it's number 8.
Okay. This is the clearest it's been, and it's the morning that we're leaving.
Alright, this is my last shot for these headphones. I got them plugged in and I got the light to come on. So let's turn this sucker on and see anything happens.
gosh.
They're currently acting crazy. They're connecting and then turning off and disconnecting. I put them up to my ear and they like reverb back the screeching noise. But there is potential that these could come back to life. So I just need to let them continue to dry out.
They sell them as used.
So we were supposed to leave at 9:30. Patrick's getting here a little later than me. But I don't know that Elia and Naomi have been on time once this whole trip.
No.
What is going on here? Yeah, in every other photographing the world, Elia and Naomi are like, we gotta go, we don't have time, we gotta hurry. They're late every day now, so I don't know what happened. Maybe we rubbed off on them. Are you guys blaming your Netflix on the reason why you're so late?
No, so we have this technique with the F-stoppers is we always tell them earlier than we plan on actually
Oh,
leaving.
is that the reason? Is this true, Naomi?
I don't know. I wanted to leave at 9:30, but Eli was going to get breakfast.
Oh, now somebody's been stabbed in the back. Oh, let me get that for you.
Eli to come back.
We then met Javi. She was going to be our guide for the second half of this South American trip.
These are the headphones that I have to use now. These are the free ones that they give you on the Delta flights. They feel like rocks in your ears. And I've done this to myself.
Three hours into our trip, a miracle happened.
I have great news. The Bose headphones work with the wire. So I don't have to jam those things in my ears. They actually sound alright with just the wire not turning on. They don't have noise cancellation, but at least it works with the wire. Where are we right now, Elia?
Apparently this is the border between Chile and Argentina on the way to El Calafate. It seemed like it was empty when we were outside.
I know. Where did these people come from? We are literally the last people in here now.
Nobody came after us.
We showed up at exactly the wrong time.
Able to leave Chile and go to Argentina.
So this building was owned by Chile, but we also had to stop at the border patrol for Argentina as well.
So here we are in Argentina, and the border situation's quite different. It's a little more rural, and they also
Eating trash.
they have foxes out here just hanging out.
I mean, they're like right next to me. This is ridiculous. It's like a cat.
These little foxes looked cute at the beginning, but then not so much.
Oh, no. Naomi stepped in shit and brought it into the van, and it's like,
Gosh, that's weird smell. That smells like it's like the rancid cat pee smell.
Smelling inside the building.
Oh gosh.
oh, it's like in there. Oh, with the twig. Look at this little asshole. He's just staring at you. He's like, yep, I did it.
He's like, yeah,
I did
got
that
you.
shit.
I got you.
Right over the border in Argentina, there weren't many options for food, so we stopped at the first available place.
So we just went from a 5-star resort to these type sandwiches. It feels like I'm back in Italy again. There's nowhere to eat around here, and the places to eat are horrible. I'm saying it like it is. I don't love McDonald's, but it's the only food that I know what it's going to taste like.
Would you say McDonald's double cheeseburger would be better than the steak you had the other night?
Yes!
What? We in Italy again?
Lettuce. It's not gonna make it.
I mean, usually look at people in Brazil, they're careful.
That's horrible.
I'm glad I got the Doritos. Let me just leave it at that.
Steak was pretty good.
The meat that was on that pasta was not good.
It tasted a little bit like poison. Like it was guaranteed diarrhea.
On the way to our hotel, Elia saw a great potential shot, so we pulled over and started to film a lesson.
What's up, everybody? We are standing on the side of the road to El Chaltén, this beautiful mountain range. We are still in Patagonia, but we are on the Argentinian side. As we were driving up to this, I noticed that the road started to turn straight and start to slope down directly into the center of this mountains, making a beautiful composition. I could tell that I really wanted the shot, so we decided to pull over, but I could tell that this time with this particular road shot, it's not going to be a side of the road shot, it's going to be a dead center, standing in the middle of the highway kind of shot.
Everything was going well until another photographer had the exact same idea. But with a little bit of movie magic and waiting for that photographer to leave, we were able to film a lesson that looked like Elia was completely alone.
By far the most difficult aspect of this shot is I'm shooting zoomed in close to my foreground subject, which means that I need 7 to 9 steps of focus bracketing in order to capture every single level close to the camera in focus. Now obviously that's pretty easy to do in the camera. I can just move the target, focus, and shoot. But in post-processing, it's going to take a little bit of work to put all this together and have a fully sharp image all the way from the foreground to the background. It's time to pack it up. I'll see you guys in the post-processing studio, and we'll put all of these pieces back together.
Almost directly next to this road shot was an incredible canyon just a few hundred yards away. We decided to head over and scout it out to see if we wanted to come back and actually shoot a lesson there another day. Once again, the wind was absolutely insane.
Is that your hat? Why don't you go get it?
So this lesson is sponsored by the Rode microphone Dead Cat, because even when you're in gale force winds, your audience will never know it. Welcome to El Chaltén and the gateway to the beautiful Fitzroy Mountain. Good timing. There's a big ass car coming.
Alright, so checking into our new place. I feel like this is a little more common to what we're used to at Photographing the World. The last place was a little too, it was super fancy. There's going to be no, I don't think there's a spa day. Maybe they have a spa. Once again, quality is not an act, it's a habit. That's what I think of that right there.
Stay tuned for next week's episode when a group of celebrity photographers attempts to sabotage our entire project.
We're just following around the F-Stoppers team. We're going to see if we can ruin as many of their locations as possible.
You heard that first. You heard that here first.
To learn more about Photographing the World 4, head over to fstoppers.com/store.